I'm going to show you real quick how I tie my king mackerel leaders. I like to use a Berkeley 27-pound 7-strand, so with that 7-strand I'll use figure 8 knots, which are pretty easy. Start out by taking about a 2-foot section of your 7-strand and cut it with whatever you have that'll cut wire. I like to use these medical shears, cuts through it pretty easy. So now we've got our 2 feet piece of wire cut, and we're going to put on a 4x strong size 4 treble hook with a figure 8 knot. So first we'll go ahead and pull about 4 or 5 inches through the eye of the treble and be working with about a 4 to 5 inch tag end here. So take the tag end, bring it around the front and pinch it with your thumb and index finger, then pull it around the back, have it pinch with your left hand. With your right hand, go ahead and bring your thumb and index finger from the back to the front through that loop. Grab that tag end, pull it from the front of the loop to the back of the loop. You'll see when you do that, you can see the figure 8 there from the figure 8 knot. Once that's done, just go ahead and pull down on both ends to cinch it down. Once you have it cinched, that's it for the figure 8 knot. So go ahead and cut off the tag end. Once you have that done, we'll move on to the next hook. For the next hook, the one up front, I like to use a little bit bigger hook for a bigger bait, and this is a size 2 4x treble hook. It's going to be the same type of knot for this one, you just have a much longer tag end. Pull it down to about 3 or 4 inches from the first hook, and then repeat the process with that figure 8 knot. Just instead of 4 or 5 inches this time, you're going to have like 18 inches dangling over. So bring the tag end in front, pinch it together, hold it with your right hand, with your left hand bring it around the back, hold it with your left hand, bring your thumb and index finger, your right hand through the back of the loop towards you, pull that long tag end from the front to the back. And just like the first time, you can see the figure 8 there, and you go ahead and pull on both ends just like before. Now we've got our hooks, you can see about 4 or 5 inches apart. It's depending on whatever size bait you're going to be using. For this one, I like to go ahead and hook the handle on my scissors to that bottom hook. Well, I do a wrap around the 7-strand with this hand and just cinch it real tight on this one. Cinch it good and tight. So those are the 2 hooks we're going to be putting on there. And now it's good to slide on a duster to add a little color. Whichever color you prefer, just push the skirt back and slide your wire right up that little shiny silver metal piece, and just let that duster fall down there to right above that front hook. And we'll just finish it off with a real strong small swivel, just like the last 2 times. We're going to be doing a figure 8 knot, so slide about 4 or 5 inches through there, pinch the tag end in the front, wrap it around the back with your left hand, pull your fingers from the back to the front of that loop, grab the tag end, pull it from the front to the back of the loop, and once again you'll see you have another figure 8 there. And once again, just cinch that sucker tight and cut off that tag end. When it's done, you want it to be about 12 to 18 inches long. You can see with the Florida law stick here and where my hand goes, that's going to about 17 inches. So anywhere in the 12 to 18 inches is a good length. If you want to store this thing easier, you can take your index finger, middle finger, your right hand, and put it right above the silver shiny piece on the duster and wrap it around your fingertips. Wrap it pretty tight. Should go around there 2 or 3 times. You can see this little piece left over with the swivel on it. We'll just pull those loops off our fingertips and wrap this swivel through there 2 or 3 times. Once you wrap it through 2 or 3 times, it'll stay in place quite nicely for you. It just stays right in that nice little loop. You can see the swivel right there. And now you've got this hook dangling on the other end. Same deal with the hook. Just bring that up to the loop you just made. Pull that through the loop 2 or 3 times. There's 2. And here's number 3. So there's the hook that's through that loop. And that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. That's all there is to it. That's how you make a king mackerel leader. Good luck.